hypothetical, but we were talking to Jason Lockham-Ford earlier about Odell Beckham Jr. and what's going to happen.
All right.
And there are more and more rumors that the Giants, they've just had it with Odell, too much to deal with, and they're willing to trade him.
It's a big-time hypothetical.
The Rams have apparently inquired. The Giants apparently are seeking a first-round pick and more for Odell Beckham Jr., who is arguably the best,
top
second best, third best receiver in the game.
Yeah.
Hypothetical fun. Should the Redskins be making a play? You can chime in at 800-636-1067. Article on thebiglead.com actually has him as one of the top 5 best fits for Odell Beckham Jr. if you are to make a trade for him. Of course, the Redskins don't have a proven wide receiver, really, a number one receiver. Josh Doctson, they hope, evolves into a true number one receiver. Paul Richardson has been a good complementary receiver for the Seahawks, and he was a second-round pick, speedy guy. But they don't have somebody even close to what Odell Beckham Jr. will give you. Hypothetically,
do you trade the 13th pick for Odell and more? Because it would
it's going to be more.
You'd have
it
to
would
give
be
up
more.
more.
It would be more.
But is he worth it? 800.
But that's where you start.
636-1067. Want to hear from Redskins fans on the Hadid Carpet Cleaning Listener line. Do you want to make a play for Odell Beckham Jr.?
I'm generally conservative when it comes to moves like this, but I think for a talent like Beckham, if he's healthy and he's good to go and his head is screwed on
He's worth
correctly, what pushes it over the top for me is you'd be poaching him from a division rival. You wouldn't have to face that guy twice a year. And you'd have your insta plug and play, no doubt about it, number one. In Doctson, who's, let's be honest, at this point, he's more of a number 2 receiver than a number 1 receiver in the NFL. Crowder's in your slot. Richardson's your deep threat. I like the fit. Now, if it's much more than the 13th overall pick, I might balk, but I would be on the phone talking about it. Lock, I would be doing that.
What if it's Doctson and the 13th pick?
Done.
I do it pretty quickly. I part with Doctson. I'm sorry. I don't foresee Doctson as a special talent at this point. It's early.
It's very early.
2 years in. It's earlier than I like to give up on first-round picks. But if all it takes is 13 overall in Doctson, I do that deal.
I'm just making that up.
I do that deal in 2 minutes.
I would have no idea what the Giants would ask for. I mean, they might ask for more than that. But if it's Doctson and 13, you're doing it.
But
I would do it in a
OBJ's
second.
numbers, when you look at Odell Beckham Jr.'s numbers,
Sick.
pretty amazing. He's averaging every game 95 yards receiving.
Right.
That's his average.
No, he's a top 3 receiver.
Almost one
doubt.
touchdown per game.
I think most people would do it.
And if I'm Bruce Allen, it's impossible for him to get fired because we've seen the win-loss record since he's been here. If I'm Bruce Allen, I need the Alex Smith deal to work out. And to make it work out, you need to provide him with some weapons. And OBJ is a pretty good weapon to have on your side.
800-636-1067. I want to hear from you, Redskins fans. Would you be interested in the Redskins making a play for Odell Beckham Jr. of the Giants, who has 1 year left on his contract, by the way? He's under contract through 2018.
You would
but he
have
wants
to
that
make sure-
massive long-term extension.
You have to make sure you give him the extension.
Right.
Yeah.
You have to have the room under the cap.
Which the Redskins have. They have plenty of cap room. Don't let Bruce Allen cry poor mouth. They have plenty of cap room. Now, they don't have as much as the Browns or the Niners, but they've got lots.
Now, I don't think the Giants are going to trade him, but hypothetically, can you imagine waking up one morning and logging on to ESPN or CBS, whatever, and seeing Beckham traded to the Skins?
I don't think they would trade him, and I certainly don't think they would trade him within the division.
Right.
But unless they got just a ridiculous deal in return.
Well, I mean, if a team's willing to offer their number 1 and you're as high as 13, they might pull the trigger on it.
They might.
But he is valuable, man. I can't imagine the Giants trading him. He's just too good. I mean, he puts up numbers. I mean, I know he's a headache, but he just scores and scores and scores.
Right.
He's a difference maker.
Yeah, you throw a slant to him.
Gone.
And boom.
Open field gone.
Yeah. The one-handed catches.
I'll tell you who'd be happy. Josh Norman would be happy.
He would love it.
Sure, any corner that goes
Wouldn't
up
have to
against
cover him.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, he's on his side.
All right, let's go to the phones. 800-636-1067. Andrew is in Stafford and wants to chime in on OBJ.
Hey, Junks, how you doing?
What's up, Andrew?
All right, so here's the deal. It's Beckham for the number 13 and Josh Doctson. You doing it?
No.
Really?
I would love to, but I just don't trust him. I mean, I think in 2 years you're going to be staring down a contract of a guy who you don't want wearing your logo.
Why is that?
Because is generally a bad idea.
So the off the field antics turned you off.
So yeah, he's
No,
referencing. A lot of
antics is
people don't know
different
this,
than
but you're
that kind of
referencing
thing.
it was either a Snapchat or an Instagram picture where his date, let's say,
Mhm.
whoever she was, girlfriend, I don't know what the heck she was, took a picture and apparently there was some blow. Now, you
Well,
don't-
substance.
Okay, white
we
powder.
don't know that it's
Right.
cocaine. I mean, you can assume.
right.
Mhm.
I would guess that's what it